Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jolene and I'm the author of the Glorium Sea series, the Moonrise Beach series, and the new Heartbreaker series. So I'm going to be pre-planning in my Hobonichi cousin. We're doing the weekly and I am going to be planning for the week of June 26th to July 2nd. So this is actually the week of Canada Day. We always do some sort of like barbecue or something like that, which is probably what we're going to be doing again this year. So the kit that I am using is one of my favorite summer kits. This is Summer Story. My Hobonichi cousin kits come with 2 pages like this, and you can purchase this in the white matte option, which is what I have here, or the transparent matte. In the newer version, we actually have these as full boxes, so they will feature some beautiful watercolor artwork. So instead of just the 4, the newer cousin format will have the 8 boxes, so you'll have that to work with. So that is why I'm actually using the older version now, just so that I can get rid of them. But if you do purchase this kit, you will get the version that is new with the 8 full boxes. So you still get your larger boxes that you can use to mark down events. You have the date strips, the bottom washi, you have some checklists here, quite a few of them actually, and then some page flags and scallop corners, some dots, and then on this page you have the scallop boxes as well as the labels, some script headers with the scallop, you have some decorative headers, your habit trackers, and also your sidebar. So you have everything that you need for a spread. You can add on a deco sheet that matches this kit, and then also the date numbers, which I have just added here myself. So let's quickly get started. So this week I actually don't have as many events, so that is a big change for me. Normally I have so many things going on in one week, so it feels good just to have a little bit of a slower week. I only have one event, which actually falls on Canada Day, so the 1st of July. But other than that, I just have my new releases, which will happen on Monday, and then we'll also have Friday releases, which will happen obviously on Friday. So I don't do releases every single Friday, but for the past like month or so, I have been doing some special releases. So whether that's like monthly kits, the Hobonichi cousin or journaling kits. Sometimes I release some doodle icons or bow icons. Sometimes it's for the journaling prompts or other printables. Like we recently had some new TN printables and actually some dashboards as well. I do try to have a little bit of everything in my shop. So if you do only purchase printables, for example, we have that option. Or if you like physicals, stickers like that, we always have that in the shop. If you have been following, then you may know that we actually have been having some album new releases, which has been really exciting. I love whenever I'm able to do an album release. So we have a few of those, which like I said is very exciting for me. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how productive I've been these last few weeks, but it's nice to have a slower week for once. So I'm just adding the new releases to Monday and Friday, and then I will have Canada Day written down here in this larger box, as well as my one work event. So let me go ahead and mark that down. So the work event is Sparkle Time, and then I'm just going to write Canada Day. I'm also going to be adding some checklists here. So I love this kit because they're in pink, so I want to add a few of those. So I've been using this Uniball 1P pen for quite some time. I have 3 of them actually. I have the yogurt, I have this peach milk one, and then I have the coffee one. And a few weeks back I had placed an order for the other 3 kind of pastel tones, so like the mint, the kind of like pale yellow one, and the pale blue one. And I got something in the mail yesterday, but when I opened it, it was clearly not the pens. Like it was some sort of like wooden like house thing that you had to like assemble. When I held the package in my hand, I could tell that there was something wrong because it doesn't feel like pens and it was like a flat object. And so I had to contact the shop that I had purchased from, and the weird thing about it was that they responded and they were like, oh, that is not our packaging. And I was like, who packaged it? Obviously, if it's not from your store, because on the actual box, it says that what's inside is 3 gel pens, which is what I ordered. It's obviously from their shop, but they didn't want to acknowledge it. So I had to open a dispute, which is very annoying because if you guys have been following me for the last few weeks, you guys know that I've been having some pretty bad luck with my Happy Mail. So I don't know what's going on. Like, for example, my Simply Gilded sub box never arrived. And then I did get my Oristel order, but there was a defect with my strap. I had to notify customer service of that. And granted, they took care of me well. They sent me a replacement, which I'm waiting for still. But at least they, you know, helped me out. But that was just last week. And then now, literally 1 week later, on the Monday, I got my other package and there's something wrong with it again. So I'm just not in the mood to buy anything at the moment. I don't want to risk getting something weird in the mail or it getting lost or something like that. Like I said, I don't know what's going on, but I am not having the best luck at the moment. It's very strange. So what I did was I filled out my sidebar for the things that I want to kind of accomplish this week. So in my habit trackers, it's always read and self-care, because those are 2 things that sometimes I forget to do when I'm really busy. And then this week I want to work on making the album. So there are 2 sizes that I want to make: the 5x7, which will hold kits, and then the mini ones, which will hold my mini doodle icon sheets. And then I want to get started on some fall Hobonichi cousin and also journaling kits so that I'm not super late on that. And then I want to film a cousin plan with me. Alright, so I have added the full boxes and I kept it towards the end of the week because I have a little less going on with Canada Day weekend happening. So that is why I did it that way. But I did add my checklist, and now let's pop in a few things here. So starting on Monday, I do have my new release. I will be going to the post office, so I'm using the timeline here just to mark that down. And then I'm going to mark down shopping as well. Let's use the little scallop corner here. And then on Tuesday, I have no events, which is nice. And then I'm just going to populate my little to-do list here. So I will film Cousin Plan With Me. And I do want to design a fall kit or a fall collection. Let's mark down editing for Wednesday. I'm going to use a large flag for that. Oh, and then I do need to prep a newsletter. Let me write that down first. So there we go. I love how this pen writes, which is why I wanted to get some more. But I think I will just buy the regular size one because this one's a mini. So I think I might just purchase the regular size ones on Amazon instead. And that way I can use them in all my planners. I really like the 0.5 tip. Seems to work the best for me. So on Thursday, because I want to finish all my chores and house stuff before the long weekend, I do want to populate this list as kind of like a chores list. So I want to finish up my gardening, need to clean all the bathrooms, vacuum, and then do all the laundry. So hopefully I can get all that done before Friday. Friday will be a new release, so I have marked that down already. And then I'm going to mark down here on the weekend that I'm going to film in the morning, and then we'll also mark down editing. I haven't quite figured out what videos to film, so if you guys have any requests, let me know. If you guys want like some new flip throughs of some of my other planners that I haven't been showing, maybe like my Hobonichi weeks, let me know, because like I said, I have not done one in a while. So it might be nice. Let me know if that interests you. Because I have a few extra smaller things to do, I'm gonna add it here on Sunday. So I want to get my listings finished, and I'm going to pack up last minute orders here. I need to plan next week too. And then I would like to go visit my mom if I can this weekend for Canada Day. So I'm gonna carve out some family time. So this here at the bottom, by the way, I use for tracking dinners. I honestly have not been the best at it. I can show you, like there's one week where I didn't even track it. And then some days I do track it sometimes. But yeah, that is something that I still kind of struggle with. So if you guys have any suggestions for meal planning and tracking food and things like that, let me know. Where do you guys do it? In rings, in your Hobonichis, in your TNs, or other planners? Do let me know. Share your tips and tricks, because I've been struggling with that. But anyways, that is everything that I want to pre-plan for this upcoming week. It's definitely a lot less than some of the previous weeks because I don't have as much going on, but I'm looking forward to this week because it is more chill. I just definitely know that I need that rest period. So I'm going to keep the stickers in here for now, and I will begin to fill this out in more detail as the days go by. But thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me video. If you guys are interested in the summer story kit, you guys can find it in my shop. We do have a whole collection for it too, so if you're not in Hobonichi Cousin and you want it for like a vertical weekly or just a journaling kit, I have it in the shop already. So use the code SAVE10 to save 10% off of your order. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!